Here we go. Turn marshals, pay attention. Good luck, drivers. We're going at the sound of the tone. And they're off. First race, first main event of the weekend. And as expected, first turn pile-ups, which should happen pretty much most of the weekend. Thank you, Woody. Woody was prepared for that. He's been around once or twice. So let's see who's going to lead things off for lap number 1. We'll have to wait for them to come all the way by the line. All right, so Bob Hara, your early race leader. Bob Bailey was second, so it's the Bob show right now, at least lap 1. That might have changed in this half a lap.
9 minutes left.
Top 3 move on. So we got 1 minute down, 9 long minutes to go. Race number 2 will be an open nitro buggy D main. We will water before the start of each and every race. So who's it going to be for lap 2? Bob Hara continues and Bailey in second. So the Bob and Bob show continues with Scotty Brewer now in that final transfer spot. 4th place going to be Pablo Mojica. Evan Sides running in the 5th spot. Madison McDermott in 6th. Joseph Johnson 7th. Rodriguez 8th. And here comes 9th place. That's Trevor Stroop. And 10th spot going to be Mr. Daniel Cox coming by the finish line right now. 1:45 down, 8:15 to go. Races 1 through 12 going down today. So these guys on the track marshaling are in the final race, which should be
8 minutes
finishing
left.
up between 8 and 8:30 tonight. 2 minutes down, 8 to go for Bob Hara. Scotty Brewer now into the 2nd spot. Bailey to 3rd, Mojica 4th, and Johnson your top 5. Just about a quarter of the way done with this one. Fast lap of the race, Joseph Johnson, 38.2. Last time by the loop. So your leader should be coming up to the straightaway right about now. It is that white buggy, number 2, down the straightaway. Bob Hara, your leader. And they're putting a lap on Daniel Cox already, so Cox, be aware you're in the middle of the leaders there. With Brewer 2nd, Bailey 3rd. Pablo now starting to make up some ground. We got 2:45 down, 7:15 to go, drivers. 2:45 down, 7:15 to go. Now Brewer with the fast lap of the race at a 37.9. Oh,
7
help us
minutes
out.
left.
So main event starting. That's a tradition here at Silver State. We always start the mains on Saturday to try to make Sunday. If we had to run all the mains on Sunday, we would be done past midnight. So just not possible. We get a good chunk of these mains done on Saturday night. That's how the Silver State's always been as far as I've known. So Hara continues to lead. Bailey now back to 2nd. Mojica 3rd. And Brewer with a rough 49.9. Going to drop to 4th. Johnson still in 5th with Evan Sides in 6th. Stroop running 7th. Rodriguez 8th. Madison now moving up to 8th. Rodriguez 9th and Cox in 10th. Let's pick up our leader, the all-white, coming on to the straightaway right here. Down the straightaway, he'll be coming up on James Rodriguez, will be the next one in line. So the leader checked out. Let's find the battle for 2nd. There's Pablo and Scotty down the straightaway. Uh-oh, looks like the 6 of Scotty. His car dies behind you in the front. Watch the front. Go low on the front straight, low on the front straight. So tough break for Brewer. He was in a transfer spot, and his car just stopped coming down the straightaway. And we're only 4:30 in, so it's not like it's a thermal. Now he's going again. That was strange. Let's see if Scotty can make up some ground now. That was about a 10-second pit stop there with that little incident. So Bob Hara now with a 10-second lead in that number 2. Oh, it did it again for Brewer. So they're done. He's going to leave it there. So tough break for Brewer. He was running great. I believe Brewer coming up in the next race as well. Yes, indeed.
5 minutes left.
5 down, 5 to go. Halfway done with this one, drivers. Halfway done. All right, once again, guys, make sure you do not warm up nitro engines in pit lane if there's an electric
4
race
minutes
going
left.
on. So there is a warm-up area for nitro engines. Stay out of pit lane if you're coming up in the next race for nitro, if there's an electric race on the track, so these guys can focus on what they're doing. So Hara, your leader, Joseph Johnson now moving all the way up to the second spot. Bob Bailey still in third, Pablo in fourth. Those four have already made it by for lap number 10. So there's Evan Sides running in the fifth spot. There's Daniel Cox running in ninth. There's Madison now moving up to the sixth spot. You go, girl. Trevor Strupp running seventh. Rodriguez eighth. And Hara coming up on, Hara coming up on Strupp. So Strupp, the white buggy approaching. Not quite there yet, but the white one approaching is your leader with 7 minutes down, 3 minutes left to go.
3 minutes left.
The battle shaping up for second spot. That's going to be the 5 and the 1. 5 and the 1. Johnson and Bailey doing battle for second now. Step on, step off is that battle. Heading towards the back right doubles. So all of them pretty close. You're all three leaders through the pavers over the poker table, and your leaders now coming onto the straightaway. So Hara makes it by some traffic. Bailey makes it by. And that's Strupp with the leaders. Strupp's mixing it up with the leaders. He kind of lets them go now and gets into third place. So once again, Trevor, make sure you make way for the leaders as they come by. Mojica in the fourth spot, Sides in fifth. We got 2:15 remaining, 2:15 to go. Open Buggy D main coming up next. Open Buggy D main coming up next.
2 minutes left.
So it's Hara, Bailey, Johnson right now in the transfer spots. Mojica running fourth, Sides fifth, Madison McDermott sixth, Trevor Stroop is seventh, James Rodriguez eighth, Daniel Cox in ninth. Brewer, our only casualty so far with 1 minute, 30 seconds to go in our first main event of the weekend. Want to thank everybody for coming out to Las Vegas, Nevada, home of the Silver State each and every year. Thanks to our sponsors, Kyosho, Proline, a.k.a. X-Ray, RC America, and A1 Carpet Care. 1:15 to go, drivers. Fast lap of the race goes to Joseph Johnson, our third place driver. So Joseph has about 5.5 seconds on Pablo for that final transfer spot. Pablo needs to make up 5.5 to get up into a top 3
1 minute left.
transfer spot, but we are down to 1 minute, drivers. 1 minute to go. And there's the battle over on the right side coming by Stroop. So the battle down the backside heading up to the peristyle, the 5 and the 3. That's Johnson and Mojica for that final transfer
left.
spot. Thank you, Trevor. He's trying. He's trying his best. So here's the battle coming down through the center. The 5 and the 3 make it the 3 and the 5 now. So Pablo getting
30
by.
seconds left.
30 seconds. They should make it by for one more lap. Side by side over the back doubles is the battle for the final transfer spot through the pavers. And here they come over the poker table. You know who likes the poker table? Jay Smoker.
15 seconds
Ridiculous. 15 seconds. Oh, one of them taking a tumble there. Oh, help on top, help on top. Morrow, pay attention. Once again, make sure you guys watch your corners, not the race. There's plenty of races to watch. Bob, you got caught at the line. Evan, you're done. Sohara, you're done. Sides, you're done. Finish the lap you're on. As you cross the finish line, you will be done.
Madison McDermott done.
Madison, top 6. Good job, Madison.
Daniel Cox done.
Daniel done. Pablo going to get that
done.
second spot.
Bob Bailey done.
Bailey going to get
Joseph
third.
Johnson done.
Johnson going to get fourth. Couple more
Trevor
to finish.
Stroop
There's
done.
Stroop going to finish 7th. And one more to finish. One more to finish. What do you got there, Johnny? What number is that? 2? 2. So that was Bob
James
Hara. That was our
Rodriguez
leader.
done. All driver are finished.
And 9 is done. So that's going to do it. We're going to water the track up. So it'll be Bob Hara, Pablo Mojica, and Bob Bailey bumping up to race 3. So Hara, Mojica, and Bailey, you may want to have someone marshal for you or have someone change or charge your battery. You got it for Scotty. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Scotty's back-to-back, but he was proactive. Thank you, Scotty, for getting someone out there for you. So Hara, Mojica, Bailey moving on. Johnson will finish 4th, Sides 5th, McDermott 6th, Strupp 7th, Rodriguez 8th, Cox 9th, and Brewer 10th.